sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And it's Washington with the ball. Here's Doncic. Over to the wing. Here's Embiid. Chicago with a rebound.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Pass to Nowitzki. Fires the three. Rebounded by Ajinça. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Here's Yao. Here's the three. Pure from three-point range.
Showing some real confidence right there. How about the quick shot and touch from Yao Ming?
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. From deep, Gay. The rebound by Nowitzki.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Here's Doncic. Chicago making their last shot. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, terrific follow-through for Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
They set the screen. Pass to Yao. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Washington. What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer, Allen Iverson, back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Lets the three fly. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now Doncic. To the left wing. Here's Embiid. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Knocks down the triple.
You do not want to give Nowitzki any room to shoot, especially from the perimeter. I mean, that's where he's most dangerous.
Gay outside. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Here's Wembanyama. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
He's such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
Pass to Nowitzki. The 3 is up. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Durant with it. Porzingis sets a screen. Fires the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And he's all alone. Here's Ajinça. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Kevin Durant. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The deep three from Durant. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Washington. They lead by 4. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pass to Embiid. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Well, you know, that's the kind of competitive spirit Embiid plays with. I mean, if you knock one down on him, he's looking for you the next trip down.
Curry's shot is off.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Embiid from outside. Chicago trails by 4. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Now here's Curry. Pass to O'Neal. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Wembanyama. Puts up a 3. Chicago with a rebound. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Curry surveys. Outside Wembanyama. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Outside Wembanyama. There's the 3. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
3 points.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Wembanyama has the ball here for Chicago. They trail by 7. This one for 3. Nails it from 3. Wembanyama's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Gay. A minute 50 left in the first half of this one. Clock at 4. Three-pointer Embiid. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
The defense will have to get out on Embiid. He's dangerous at all 3 levels.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Now here's Gay. Pass to Embiid. Here's Ajinça. Chicago with a rebound. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. Good. And now it's just a 2-point Washington lead.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
The three from Wembanyama. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Bird. Back to Wembanyama. And there's the screen. Fires, high post. Second chance shot. Curry with it. Over Gay. Joel Embiid with the board.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Wembanyama screen. Back to Curry. From downtown. Curry with another miss. Now a timeout called by Washington.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
With 1 on the clock. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Washington, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Outside Porzingis. From deep range, KP hits it.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
Wembanyama screen. Tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Durant. KD out here flexing on people.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
From deep, Gay gets the 3 to fall. Gay's got 5 now.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this.
Oh! Huge slam by LeBron.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Knocked away. And stolen by Porzingis. On the wing, Durant. Tries it from 16. And that one's good. Durant's gotten his second bucket.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Durant. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. They set the pick. Whoa! Kevin Durant! Nasty!
Now this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
And Embiid has got the ball here for Washington. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
Number 77, Luka Doncic.
A minute 37 left in the third. Doncic punches it home.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Chicago trails by 3.
And they're just not willing to give the ball handlers any breathing room.
Yep, that's what full court man-to-man is all about now. All pressure, all the time.
And it's Washington with the ball. Chicago making their last shot. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Gay outside. For 3. The putback. Whoa! Joel Embiid with the follow.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive board. You've got to box that guy out.
They kick it out to Porzingis. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Yao. Pass to Porzingis. Over Wembanyama. And that one's good. Porzingis has got 7 points in the game.
Porzingis proving to be deadly from a variety of spots.
Back to Doncic. Oh, Luka like a bull in there. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's Washington up by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And it's Washington with the ball. They lead by 1. Doncic down the lane. And Doncic with the jam.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Chicago with the ball. Here's McGrady. And he packs it down right in the face of Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Ajinça. Pass to Embiid. And here's Doncic. The 3 from Wembanyama. Here's Embiid. Outside for Wembanyama. And it's all from 3-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Great work, Allie, thanks. From deep, Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Washington.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Wembanyama screen. And Doncic hammers it home.
And And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Anthony. Lays it up and banks it in. Anthony's got his first points of the game.
Inside, Anthony runs into some contact, but he stays strong.
Throw it down!
Nice!
Hey, when this team needs a basket, they look at McGrady, and he rarely disappoints.
Outside for Wembanyama. O'Neal pulls it in. Chicago with the ball. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Curry. Takes the three. Doesn't go that time. And they're pushing it up. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Gay is excellent in the fast break, and he wants to get quick points. That's why he runs so hard.
O'Neal on the wing. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Bird. And he sinks it. And tie game. Huge basket right there.
Oh, man. Bird is just so cold-blooded.
Oh, Doncic hammers it down with style.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to Wembanyama. From deep three-point land. Curry's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And knocks down the three.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
Doncic with it. Driving to the basket. Pass to Lopez. Lets it go. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for Chicago.
And so Chicago takes the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.